Hi, hello, salutations, ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, good morning. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do international greetings, but there's a weird compulsion to still do it. It's a lesser form of OCD apparently. Early morning streaming, Balatro, as the stream title would probably indicate. We're on a journey. It's a vision quest. Like Matthew Broderick. One of the Matthews. Cut and wait. Fight and shoot. It's a wrestling movie. Make you feel real bad about yourself if you try to like wrestle as like a teenager preteen. It's a good movie, but like, you know, makes you realize how unimportant that shit is to you relative to those dudes. Where was everything? It's like, that's why I'm not very good at wrestling. You know, because I'm not willing to die for it. But we're on a mission from God to try to get the last Joker that we don't have, which is Canio. A legendary Joker, so appropriately enough, you know, why not make the journey be worth a while? We did finally get the last voucher that we did not have, and that is entitled Palette, which is a +1 hand size. Welcome to check out the VOD for that if you'd like, assuming the VODs are still up, as I've discovered that, you know, our good friend Twitch deletes VODs. I didn't know that. But yeah, look for the stream that's about a minute, because I literally presented it as, hey, I'm gonna start pre-gaming. All right, I'm gonna try and get this set up so that, you know, you guys don't have to sit here and watch me endlessly re-roll, right, restart, play through. Oh god, you know, can we get more vouchers? Can we, you know, get enough double tags to get enough vouchers to try? Like, I'll just get it so that I got paintbrush, right? Did a reload. Paintbrush is the first voucher. Neat. All I did was clear the boss. Right? Get it to the second round. Or actually, excuse me, the second ante. And then sure shit, there was Palette. So at that point in time, all I had to do was get $10 by winning a hand, and then hey presto, we have it. So I streamed it. It was a minute. I wasn't gonna let that sit like that forever. But yeah, getting the last Joker is going to be its own little challenge that we're probably gonna have to just slog through. Against my nature, I did actually do like a little bit of nebbing into, hey, what are some strategies for doing this? And it doesn't sound like anything different from what we've been trying, which is, you know, Anaglyph's good, get the double tags, and then open a shitload of packs of cards. I was specifically opening a shitload of Spectral, but apparently, you know, you have as good a chance of getting Soul and Arcana packs. I don't know if it's as good as, but people are like, oh yeah, no, you get them in Arcana packs. And then one dude posting randomly out there is like, no, I think you're more likely to get them Arcana packs than you are get the Soul card, and which you need to, you know, try to get the Legendary. You're more likely to get an Arcana pack than you are in a Spectral pack. And I'm apt to believe it because we did open like, you know, 20 Spectral packs yesterday and not one of them. So I guess it's gonna be the same thing. Jed, happy Friday to you as well. Hope your Friday is the best of fries and one of the better of days. But yeah, we'll continue opening packs of cards the Anaglyph way, which is just double tag, open more of them. Oh, thank you. Yes, we did on the upgraded paintbrush. I did stream it. If you look in the history, you'll see it's 1 minute because the son of a bitch was just sitting there, and I wasn't gonna drag it out. Just like, oh, we'll wait for tomorrow morning. Fuck it, we'll do it right now. We'll do it live and we'll be done. But we're gonna keep on keeping on here. I am gonna keep my eyes peeled for double tags early, because that will just help us. But we're opening Arcana packs. We're opening all these vouchers appearing now that we don't need a voucher. Arcana packs, Spectral packs, anything of like the number of vouchers that is appearing right now is not to be believed by me. Fascinating how that works. Would have loved to seen one yesterday, and then of course we didn't get any. So, all right, we'll just do this. What if we assemble? Hey, a real quick king, queen, full house. Hey, why not? All right, let's see what jokers we have in the store for us today. We have Hieroglyph, which isn't going to do us any good. Drunkard with a 10. Zany with 12. Maybe just can't have both. And we definitely want to open the Arcana pack for the stated reasons, right? So we're going to take neither. We'll open the Arcana pack and the Buffoon pack. We're opening the Arcana packs in case Soul is in there. Soul is not. Wheel of Fortune does us no good. Tower does us no good. The Moon doesn't really do us any good. What's our first boss? The Psychic. So we can buff for clubs and then start playing more club flush, I guess. I'd sooner do that than anything else. And we'll take whatever we can get, whatever cheap joker we can get. Stencil, 5x. Okay to start. I do like that joker, but on the long term, he does kind of... his utility, right? It just... the walls close in on him and you can't quite use him as much as maybe one would like. Started seeing our clubs, and we know we have more clubs than anything else. So we'll do this questionable maneuver, and now it's 4 and 4, and now we just have to go all clubs. There was a chance we could have caught a spade, but we didn't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the 5x, hopefully that'll be enough. Onwards we go. Okay, Arcana, as mentioned. No soul, strength, star. These are awful. Like, these are bad. We'll start making a lot of queens, and then maybe we'll see Shoot the Moon, I guess. Empress, Hangman, Moon. So Moon and Shoot the Moon. There's a thematic, no, Apollo 13 thing going on here. Mega Arcana packs. Let's get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it thrice. Hey, baseball. Judgment, 100%, because we need something here. $4 isn't going to do much for us. Chariot and Star. Chariot's nice, but Star's not going to do much. So, Superposition, bad card, but it will make Temperance worth a little bit more. We'll stick with Chariot, and we're doing clubs, so we'll make that low card Steel. Next pack. Temperance again. Wheel of Fortune, not with these jokers. We're probably not even going to keep him. I think I'd rather have the 5x. Just keep him up there in case we do use Temperance. So probably Justice and Wheel of Fortune. Justice and Chariot. So we'll start by doing the Queen thing we mentioned. If we're going to Shoot the Moon, we're going to hold on to Queens. So we don't want that to be glass. So, High Club. And then Temperance, I guess. Nah. Chariot. Last pack. Can we just get Soul? No, we cannot. Chariot again. Alright, so low, not club, is this diamond here. No queen. I would have done it on a queen if we had a queen. 2 clubs. We'll go ahead and make them mults. And now we'll sell Superposition because we don't need it. Rather have the extra slot. Last upgrade, did you steal a queen? I did. Well, I'm partially leaning towards Shoot the Moon, right? So if we do get Shoot the Moon, we do have a shitload of queens. Having those be steel queens would be great. Having them be steel queens with the seal would be amazing. At least that's the logic. And that, again, like I said, at the end of the day, let's make no compunctions about it. It's mostly about opening packs of cards, staying alive long enough to open packs of cards. None of these are awesome. I guess Empress, I guess. Hack is actually a wonderful card. Yep, Hack is a wonderful card, but I don't know that I would swap him out for an extra 1x at this point. Not right now. We don't have anything that's triggering off of, you know, if we had like Greedy Joker, whatever I never remember the names, but like if we had like a suit specific Joker or like an ancient Joker or something like that, Hack makes a lot of sense. He's great for high card runs, especially if you get like a 5 that's polychrome with a red seal on it and all kind of wacky shit, becomes a real murderer, right? Like it's awesome. But I don't know that I would swap that for a 1x. We eventually have to put some stuff in here because this 5x isn't going to carry us very far, but we will absolutely take our friend the moon here, and we're doing club heavy, and they can decrease the level of our hand all they want, because guess what? We don't care. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's throw everything away and see what we get. All right, so we can make more clubs. We'll just go ahead and... I intentionally chose not clubs for these cards. That was on purpose. The queen can be a club this. We're going to kind of waste the club here for strategy purposes. And then we'll mult the king and the 5. Again, operating under the assumption that we can maybe hold on to the queens for like a shoot the moon type thing. And if not, then later on we'll just be playing flush 5, right? Which is a mostly valid strategy. It mostly works. Jumbo Arcana pack. More Arcana. That's our priority is going to be opening packs of cards. The moon again, sure. So the tarot is tempting because it's always the unknown, and getting consumable tarots that you can use, in my opinion, is normally worth the guaranteed 3, right? Because there's nothing preventing you from having up there, and we'll go Emperor. Hermit and the Devil. Sell the Devil. Use the Hermit. $14. Mega Celestial. Voucher tag. So we'll go ahead and open the Mega Celestial just to try to help us out with our flushes. We can't get our 5 of a kind or our flush 5 until we actually hit them. So, yep, stick with 1 voucher and move on to the next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard. Getting there. All right. Got our clubs. 1 steel. That should be 2,000 and then some. Goodbye, glass card. We hardly need ye. Temperance, free money, right? Spend $3 for $4 so you make $1. It's not a great deal. It's not gonna change our outlook on the game, but it's free money. Blue Joker possibility. I might trade that for one of these slots. Or we can open up the pack at random. We'll take Blue Joker. We're gonna start running out of our ability to really leap high. Yes, I should have done the Joker before Temperance. Yes, that was a absolute blunder on my behalf. No reason not to have done that. I should have done that. I was in my head thinking like, I'm not gonna get Blue Joker. Whoa, Blue Joker. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that, and you could do a lot worse than Blue Joker. So yeah, it was just stupid. Lusty Joker, Faceless Joker. No, Buffoon pack, the unknown. All we have to do is make sure we have enough money to buy if 2 Arcana packs come up. If it's 2 Mega Arcana packs, right, then we need $16. As long as we have $16, we're fine. Splash. Wily Joker. Wily Joker would work if we start playing 5 of a kind. Splash won't do us any good if we do 5 of a kind or flush 5. But is it worth a 1x? I don't think it is. So, next round. And the hook is always a pain in the ass when you're doing flush type runs, right? Because you're normally preparing your next hand right now. And yeah, like this is no bueno. If we play 6 high, Maybe they'll leave my clubs behind. Maybe they will. But you get yourself into this position, it becomes really, really hard to make it, because you just have no ability to really plan with there's no discards left. I guess I'll play the full house and hopefully it's enough, right? Yes, there are steel cards, but with 64, is that enough? I think that's our best shot. It's not even close. It's not even close. Play the 3/4s. And yeah, now we're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. I'm telling you, it's not even random. It like looks at your hand and, oh, here we go. It looks at your hand and figures out, oh, you know, what can we yank out that will really screw with them? There's no way it's random. AD King, hi! Yeah, if it leaves the Cubs, it takes the steals. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Eddie King, good morning. Happy Friday, or whatever day it is wherever you are. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if you told me where you're from, but good morning. Happy day. Uncommon Jokers give you a 1.5 malt. Yes. So we will trade a 1 malt for 1.5. That's simple math. Check it out at home in your own time. Go ahead. Right, we lose 1 from this, but he now has 1.5. I stand by that decision. It does also make us a little bit more interested in any type of negative uncommons, right? That's where stuff can get real fun. Baseball card is underrated. Okay, your help now. I appreciate that. All right. Which leads us to believe what? Economy, investment, diamond debuff. So nothing really going to happen here, except for packs of cards. We'll just play through the blinds and see what we come up with. Is that other Joker not worth it? Not for the 1x that we would lose. So the trick of it is, yes, so the raised fist would maybe get you on average. If you do the simple average, I figured it out one time. It's like, I'm cleaning, I have something in my eye. It's like an eyelash. It's not just asleep. What is that? It's an eyelash. It was itching. Hi. Okay, back to my question. If you figure out like the averages, right, with face cards being 10 and aces being worth 11, you have something like 7 point some number is the average between 2 and 11, with 4 10s included in there as well, right? So it's skewed on the side of greater than 5. It's not just like 5 because it's 1 to 10. It's like, it was 7 and something, right? It was set like almost to 8. That was my recollection. I might have done it wrong. So on average, you would get 8 times 2 is 16. That 1x is basically always worthwhile. Currently, we're going to have a 1.5 on top of 3, right? Should be 4.5. So we went from 4 to 4.5. There's too much math. It's part of what, and here's the thing. So let's be clear. Like, you don't, not that I'm good at the game. You don't have to nail it. It's not like we're not launching rockets into space. You don't actually have to nail the calculation correctly. You just have to have like an indication of, is this number kind of bigger than that number, right? And then sometimes it'll be close. Sometimes you'll look and go back after the fact, like, oh, okay, so if I had put blueprint on blue Joker instead of greedy Joker, then it would have been, you know, an additional 3 chips. It's not perfection. It's like when things are in scales. You don't. Well, and that's so X mod would change from 3.5 to 4.5. What's your base flush mod? 6, right? With the also the added benefit of, so like I said, that'd be 7 times 3.5, 13. 3.5 is 40, right? 40 something. And then, yeah, 6.45 plus. Raise fist is double, yeah. And it would be on your average, yes. We'll play as flush in the meantime while we figure it out. Green Joker, no. Arcana pack, yes. 9 times out of 10, man, it's gonna be... That's a nice king. We are talking about making more queens. So without it, you're getting 27 malt. With it, you're getting 70. Hold on, we'll double check it next time we play it. Let's check. So, first things last. Here we go. More queens. Flush 5 is an option. Next round. Let's check it out. Only one way to know for sure. All right, 1, 2, 3. Discard. And we'll even throw away this steel so it's not getting in the way. Ready? 3, 4, 5. Here's our 6. What's it wind up at? 27. Yes. Okay. There's a base malt flush, not relying on card enhancements. Yeah, I mean, that's what the card enhancements would throw it off. Maybe. I mean, there's an argument to be made for it. The added benefit to the stacking the malts like that. I'm beginning to question it. You might have a good point. So, for example, like my instinct is always this by itself to start is a little bit hazy because it's going to cost a 1 slot from him. But he's going to give him 1.5 no matter what. So that's part of the reason when I decide it's a lot of math to consider. Yeah, but that's sort of what I start to decide, like when is it worthwhile to do it when it comes to Joker stencil, right? So we're going to go up to 3, right? For 2 plus another 1.5. So 1.5, and it's also 1.5 times 1.5. And we can feed him cards. Like we'll give him this tower card to get him involved. All right. Feed him the king, and we'll give him this 10 real quick, just to get the vampire something to do, right? So now it's officially worth more than it was before. Even if it's not a lot more, it's worth at least a little more. And I'd like to hold on to the steel as long as possible. Okay. Now we're at steel. We don't want to give the vampire steel if we can avoid it. Flush 2 times 6 times 4 times 1 times 5 to 2. 2 times 6 times 5. That's so the way it actually goes, the way I actually think it would go is if you watch it, it'll be you get your base flush, then it would be times 2, then it'd be times 1.5, and then it would be times 1.2, and then the 1.5. So that third 1.5 that you have, excuse me, that second 1.4 that you have is also multiplying the first 1.5 and whatever the product of the two is. So it's close to that. It's close to that, but and four baseball jokers. Baseball Joker is, I don't know that Blueprint copies Baseball Joker, but I hear what you're getting at. Side note, we're just gonna play a pair of 9s here. We only need a little bit. We'll get that. It's fine. All right, like I'm gonna sit here and have an anxiety attack over whether it's gonna be worth it or not to get that in there. Any uncommon card, right? Any uncommon card becomes a strong candidate for us right now, because this is, you know, Celestial packs are free, even though we're not necessarily looking to open Celestial packs. But it's free, plus it's a 1.5. So even though we're slowly choking out Joker Stencil, and we'll absolutely get this Arcana pack, 100%. But in case there's Temperance in there, I should buy, like you said earlier, I should buy my Jokers first before I see if there's a Temperance. So this will also be worthwhile because it's uncommon. So we'll stack them in there. We'll open our Arcana pack. No Temperance. Hierophant. Hierophant will be good because we'll feed it to the vampire. Is Telescope worth picking up? It's not a bad stencil and get both self. Well, here's the thing: Madness is gonna start destroying random jokers. So Madness could very likely kill baseball card, which makes the whole thing collapse. I love Madness. Yes, Celestials are free. It would make sense getting it Telescope because it'll help us get flush. I love Madness. I think Madness is tremendous fun. Yeah. Okay, Spectral Packs. Open 4 Spectral Packs. Let's get Canio, and then we'll be happy. Ready? Get us our Soul card. No Soul card, Cryptid. The Steel 2s. I feel like that's the answer. I know we're playing flushes, but Steel 2s. Add foil. Steel 2s. That is the answer. Cryptid's here again. Our High Club. Wrath and Ankh. Neither. Wrong choice. Why? More queens. Yes, more queens. You're correct. You're correct. More queens would have been the right answer. Neither. I don't want to destroy jokers, so... Waste of a pack. Soul? Can we get soul? We cannot get soul. Incantation. More enhanced cards. It might destroy a queen. It destroyed an enhanced card, so we didn't really lose a ton. Let's get after... Alright, so we leveled up high card a little. Not a ton. But with our mult we have going on here, we can start just feeding these one-off. Right? What's that worth? 1,000? Right? We can just sort of push out the occasional card just to enhance the Wemp here. $42. 3, 4, 5. Can chat control the next run? Sure. I mean, bear in mind, like, I'm always fine with that. All right. No more discards. All right. Gonna go massive. Hope for 4 clubs. Let's go. We get 4 clubs. We cannot. So what do we got? We got 5 hearts. It'll take up all our steel. It's gonna feed the vampire, but at least it'll probably get us out of this alive. Nope. Okay, chat can control this run. It happens. Alright. So, chat can drive. Now, bear in mind, part of what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that Canio. Right? So, we want to, when possible, open packs of Arcana cards and Spectrals. So, we'll throw that straight out. And what we got left? Flush draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good stuff. All right, what are you guys thinking? You got your Marble Joker, add a stone card to the deck. Can be useful if you get something like Vampire, but it's also good for high card runs. All right. Stone Joker it is. Player skip. Jed, what do you think? Skip it is. All right. Well, spade flush is the most thing likely to come up. We don't need a ton. Part of the way to a straight flush, but it's not going to actually happen. 328. 4, 5, 6, ace, ace. What's our card makeup? Not a ton of diamonds left. More clubs than anything. So, might be better off, even though it's not worth a ton, playing out this pair of aces, even if they're being debuffed. Having a discard, an actual draw. And there's our flush. Almost a straight flush. But not quite. Alright. So obviously the free raised fist, we're going to get that no question. Open the Arcana pack to try to get the soul card. Soul card. No soul. Alright. Chat, what do you think? Jed, what do you think? Don't be afraid to shout in if we're going to do backseat game. Let's backseat hard. Alright, we'll do them all. Nothing else to play. Play or skip? Play it is. Alright. Alright, what are you guys thinking? Certificate of Authenticity will get you a card that has a seal on it, but I definitely want to open this Arcana pack, so we're trying to get this soul. So, no soul. Gold card, Wheel of Fortune, maybe we'll get something on Marble Joker, more hearts. All right, taking Wheel of Fortune in 3, 2, 1. Figured as much. All right, skip or play. Do a quick countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Playing. All right. So we got our flush draw. We also have a full house draw that I don't think we're going to get. We'll play the 2 pair out with the stone card, so we still have a 7, 8, 9 straight connectors, and it's not like we're throwing away all of our chance of getting a flush. But that alone should be more than 2,000. Tower, you know, we have plenty of stone cards coming at us, so I don't necessarily know that we want to get more stone cards. 8 ball is such a fickle joker. I mean, I really can't think of a great strategy around that. There are so much better ways to get tarot cards without having to somehow gin up a shitload of 8s. Right? Like, I feel like this was kind of like a throwaway idea of a joker. It's one of the ones. So none of these are appealing. We'll just move on to the next round. Deal with the fish. Clubs are strong for us, but we're not going to ignore 4 spades. We do have trip aces. quandary. Hell with it. Player flush. So we need that discard for this. Okay. Now we just got to make this work and we'll be done. So the 2 pair by itself is not going to be 800, which will really impede our ability to form a hand here with the next draw. So we might be better off chasing the diamond flush because we can at least see right between the deuce and the king. If there's a diamond in there, we'll be able to identify it. So we'll throw his high card out just to keep the king and the deuce. Right, so that's probably, I don't know, that's probably a high card. Throw all of these out and then hope for a diamond. Oh, we didn't need to. Got lucky on the stone cards. Hooray. Alright. Chat, you with me still if you're controlling? Alright. We'll do it Joe Boo style. We'll play through. Throw out our straight flush. Not going to ignore that. Open up the spectral packs. Open up the Arcana pack first. No soul, 10 bucks, planets, duplicate. Wheel of Fortune. Usually worth it, even if you don't get anything out of it. We'll take a free discard, though. 3 spectral packs. Let's see what we get into. Sigil, Blue Seal. Sure. Let's get interesting. Hearts. Alright, so an extra polychrome raised fist is probably a good idea. So we'll take that. Red seals are always good, but what to put it on? 5s, because sometimes you get hack. Alright. We know we are slightly heart strong at the moment, so we'll play out our hearts. Arcana pack. Look for the soul. No soul. Soulless. What's our card makeup? Like 4 of everything, so this would be the first time we would actually be changing anything. Copying this 9 is probably an okay. More hearts. High card when in doubt. You usually wind up having to play high card at least once. Two pair. 10 to 5 with the stone card. Yep. Save us a hand. Get a little bit more money. Arcana pack. Always open them. No soul, but more death. 9. So we already started doing 9 of hearts. Let's make more 9 of hearts. Level up. Straight flush, no. Quads. Quads are possible. Alright, look for the soul card. No soul so far. Hermit to double our money, maybe. Hierophant. Bonus cards. And go ahead, double your money. Temperance will get us $10, but Hermit will get us 20. We could do 10 first. Well, it doesn't matter. It's only going to double the first 20. So we're already past 20. Glass, malt. So making this 5 into glass, right? Even though it's not a heart. Glass cards with red seals on them are so powerful, or they can be just crazy powerful. You really shouldn't ignore them. We'll use this right now because we do want to earn some interest if it does come up. And this 7 is probably worth more than that 5. All right, now what? Straight draw. But we can't play out our pairs. So we got to go like that. So now we have our straight. The question is, do we want it? What are we left over with? A pair of 8s. All right, take our other flush and get the hell out of here. Coming up, we have reroll and next hand +3, so we're not going to use any of them. Open the Arcana pack. Glass 10, I don't know. Yeah, glass 10, sure, why not? Odd Todd, 9 is an odd card, so if we're going to start doing that sort of stuff, let's get odd involved. Chaos the Clown. Sometimes it's worth it just to buy him for the free reroll, right? Spend $5, the reroll becomes 0. You can always sell him for a couple bucks, so it's a reroll for a couple dollars. Usually worth it to see what you come up with. Sly Joker. If we do start playing a lot of those 9s, it would be a pair. It's a start. It's a start. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. But nice if we could have got a pair in there. The bonus 3 is going to be worth more than the 8. Also because it's odd. By that logic, the 5 is worth more than the 10. Also because it's odd. Two pair, not likely. We have enough money we can open this pack of cards to see what we're going to get into. We are playing a lot of flushes, it's hard to ignore. As much as we might not want to, that seems to be what's happening. Alright. See if we can't track down more of those 9 of hearts. We got what we got. So 9, 9, 5, king, 10. Has a pair in it, so Sly Joker's at least going to do something. It's a flush. We got odd cards. It's as good as we're going to get out of hand. Lost our glass card, though. You'll have that. Celestial packs, we probably could open them. We want to make sure we have enough money to open up all the Arcana packs, so we're trying to just get Canio. That is our stated goal here. Just in time for us to have to lower all the levels because of the arm. 2, 3, But if we could play out just like trip 9s or the quad 9s, right, that would be less of a problem. All right, start with the trip 9s. What's that worth? We still have a flush left over if we need it. 10,000. All right. Play straight. Might have to play the flush if we can get the flush. 2 pair 7s and 6s with the stone card. Trigger slide joker. Odd Todd. Make this 3 go out instead, because then we're gonna double up on the queen. So here we go. That's more like it. Neither of these are gonna be anything we're gonna grab. All right, Arcana pack though. Looking for soul. Can we get soul? We cannot get soul. I'm not married to any of these jokers. They're just what we're using right now. So judgment is certainly an option. We could start eliminating cards that we're not going to play. So things that are not the 9 of hearts. And by having higher cards, right, that's going to make Fist worth more. Not a lot of odd cards left. Yeah, I mean, that becomes that's a simple decision, right? We can have Droll Joker, which gives us +10 on a flush, or Fortune Teller, who will give us no less than +12 on everything. And we are going to be opening Arcana packs, so that's a simple decision. Wish they were all that easy. None of those are odd, of course. All right, let's get this 2 out of this hand immediately. Strategic high card also makes sense here. Five being the lowest card left behind, that's fine. Because this should register twice. Yep. See? Empress, World, Celestial Pack, fine. Keep leveling up the hated flushed. So, that should be a flush. So is that. Super exciting game being played. The game of let's open more cards. DNA is a very interesting choice at this point. We do have a couple cards that I wouldn't mind seeing more of. Right? So this 5, I mean, you got like 1 card out of the 50. That would be really interesting. But that 5, we can do some damage with him. Obviously, making more of those 9s would be good as well. So is it worth swapping out, like, let's say Sly Joker for it? We're going to find out. The second you start getting more of the cards, obviously, the more likely you are to see it in your hand, right? So it becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It just starts perpetuating itself. We'll actually leave behind only face cards for the doubles. They're not going to give us any Arcana packs, are they? Like, going forward, they're onto us. They're wise. They know what we're going to try to get after here. And they're going to make sure that we don't do it. Full house. Getting clearance sale is not a horrible idea if we're just trying to open packs of cards, right? It's just going to make it a little bit cheaper. We should be able to do 140,000. Should. Perfect. 5 is exactly what we want to see here. Great. Doesn't break, even better. Arcana. Soul? No soul. Level up straight? No, we don't care. More hearts, I guess. Because we're going to play high card when we have to clone them, right? So might as well be ready for that. Just trying to dig out that glass 5 if possible. The answer is no, we cannot have it. Bad times, man, bad times. Now we get it, but it's too little too late. New run, that's all we can do. I like an uncommon Joker. I like uncommons more than I like rare. We also have the straight there, obviously, but we're just going to play the flush because why not? How many spectral draws did you miss? Like, none. 3 or 4 Arcana packs, but nothing really as far as spectral draws. It was kind of a kind of uneventful. And what we have coming up here is basically just the free uncommon Joker, because I think I've come around where I think I like uncommon Jokers more than I like rare jokers. Well, this is terrible. If you made me pick one, I don't foresee there being a situation where we're going to use no discards. So I might skip and get the +3 because at least it's something. It's brutal. It's hard early. It is dark days first and foremost. Yeah, with this type of menagerie, what can we do here? All right. So the 2 pair of the aces, we're most of the way to a straight draw. We already threw away a 4. So chase the clubs. That's all there is to do, really. Continue to chase the clubs and then not get it, I guess? Holy fuck, video game. We ain't clearing this one. Barely. Alright. Hanging chat, I guess. Creep on in. Vouchers, free packs. The free packs could be good because they could be free Arcana packs, but there's no reason to believe that they definitely will be. We can play trips. We can play trips. All right. Full house with the jacks. Bart Joker, Arcana pack. Judgment, we'll take a Joker. Like these are kind of rough. Stencil's okay. It's all right now. It doesn't really synergize with any of these, but it'll be better than nothing. We will take the free packs because it might be Arcana, right? Almost there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next round. All right, what are our free cards? Hologram is... Yeah, Stencil has been creeping in here quite a bit. Stencil at this moment, it would be like adversarial to... Hologram would be adversarial to Stencil. But if we're opening a lot of Spectral packs, we're probably going to be adding cards to our deck. There's nothing we can do to avoid that. So it becomes a pretty simple equation to me. I think we haven't swapped out clubs for anything. I think the red card, I think, can go away. I also think Wily Joker goes away. And then we bring in Hologram and possibly Gluttonous Joker. We'll definitely buy it now, just in case we get Temperance, right? But we're just gonna put him in here just for the moment. This isn't complete. This is just before we open this pack. Judgment. Would I prefer a random Joker over red card? I would. Stuntman. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's open a Celestial pack, and then, yeah, buy it to at least sell. But Stuntman is your high card specialist, right? We've leveled up 3 of a kind. Stuntman is really hurts you a lot if you are looking to play flushes, and we haven't leveled up flushes. Yeah, the same thing with him. Buy him to sell him at the very least. Yeah. So Joker Stencil is not going to do anything at the moment. He's just a 1x. I don't know there's anyone I would sacrifice for Joker Stencil. So we'll hold on to him for the moment, but I know he's not doing anything. Right? So we're kind of like in a stalemate at the moment. Like, he's not doing anything till we add some cards, and he's not doing anything because he's here. So they're kind of canceling each other out. But I think we'll... With 250 chips at this early juncture, I think we'll be okay. Especially if we're playing clubs. We'll be alright-ish. So, let's see here. Put this 10 first. 10, 10, 5. So he'll register twice. Thrice. 250. Right? It's enough for us to get by. Certainly buy to sell. We're not going to stick with 2 pair. 2 pair is not going to do anything for us. Let's start by opening this pack of cards. So we want to add a card for hologram, no matter what. So, sure, that steel holographic is fun. What are we getting here? Yeah. We're probably going to just sell off Stencil. It just becomes a question of what, who for. Ooh, throwback is the answer. Throwback is the answer. I know, I get this as a polychrome business card, but... Or foil spade, but throwback. Throwback is always the answer. Because we do a lot of skipping. Yes, it is a problem. We have money to do... We have money to do a reroll. So yeah, I think we sell Gluttonous. We buy 2 pair and sell him. And then buy a credit card and hold on to it for a second. A pair is more likely right now than anything because of Stuntman. And maybe we stop right there and then not use any more. Stuntman stays around. Not forever, but certainly for at least the next ante. We should be able to clear this 4,000, no problem. The next one after, I mean, we should be able to clear 4,000 with 250 chips, even like on a pair with these mults, right? But, you know, he's not going to be around forever. I guess that's maybe the point of the Stuntman, right? Is it's thematically, he eventually burns out. Taking this skip will buff up Throwback and negate the problem we're having with Stuntman. But I'd like to hold on to the double tag, because at the end of the day, we are still trying to get Canio. So, let's do the best we can. What's high card worth? We didn't level up high card, but what's high card worth? 450. Pair? A little bit better. We gotta start using some of these discards. We gotta kind of go. So this is, we're a 9 away from a straight. Yeah. Try to, I mean, you have a gut shot draw here with this 9. It's 5. I don't like. I don't like. I like open-ended straight draws. I don't like gut shot straight draws. I feel like that. I feel like they're traps. So we're gonna ignore it for the moment and just look at it from a card value. This is 21. This is 21 versus 13 versus not. So drawing on the 21. All right. The pair of sixes. I think we got to keep. We got to keep heading this direction. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great way to start a song, but it is not a straight. However, it is a flush. And then hopefully that will be enough. Stuntman's killing us. All right, we have to open both these packs of cards now because we need him to do something. Sure. Did we already start buying jacks? We started buying fives, so we can get like a non-special 5 or a special jack. Probably the jack. All interesting. Glass foil. Deuce. Sure. Purple coin is not bad at all either. I think that there's probably no wrong answer in there. I'm just thinking, like, if I have to transition to doing like a high card thing, like one individual card will help a ton. 4 fingers is absolutely. All right, a little bit better. 4 card flushes. He's gonna give us 50 chips. This is a little bit better. All right, now what? All right, now we've gone and done it. Okay. He's steel, so we're gonna ignore hearts for the moment. What's our makeup? Hearts are strong. Clubs are slightly weak. Diamonds are stronger. So we'll do the diamond draw. One more diamond is all we need. Alright, cool. There's our flush. Hopefully with the steel and everything, it's going to be worth it. It is. Great. Let's get a couple skips in here while we're at it. Hopefully we have something to skip. That'll be interesting. Neither of those are good skip opportunities. Show me high card. I'll take high card. Get him going in that direction. Neither of these. 2 pair is I think really unlikely here. But we do have to open this pack of cards. This purple, I think, yes. All right. Get our straight. $1,000. Get our flush. Yeah, I think I'd like to mix up here a little. We don't have that many cards in our hands, so the steals become really interesting if you have like a dozen cards in your hands. They all be steel. After we play out a hand, there's gonna be like 2 cards left. You know, it's more art than science, I feel. Hermit for $10, High Priestess for 2 planets, 2 planets, 2 planets, high card. All right, and we have to keep opening packs of cards. We have to. Glass. All right, what is high card worth now? 3,000. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We have to keep pushing high card up there. Sock and Buskin's an interesting card. Hack's a very interesting card right now, but I don't think we would swap any of these out for him. I mean, Hanging Chad is already basically doing, but if we could get one of those in there as well to like re-trigger, that would be nice. But I don't think we can swap any of these other ones. They're all doing too much. Level up 2 pair. Nope. Take some free money. High card. Figures. Typical. Alright. Alright, high card's worth a bit now. Slowly but surely. I love Fortune Teller. It's one of my favorites. I can't quite justify it right now. With the $32, we're gonna buy all of these. We want to get a high card. But a negative joker would be huge if we can get that to happen. Polychrome King, yeah, because we're playing high card 100%. That's 100%. Polychrome 9, sure. Polychrome cards are great. Sorry, Fortune Teller. Sure. Fuck it. Yeah, upgrade high card by 3 levels. That might have been good to use our double tags on as well. Alright, so what do we got here? Hearts are good for us. Obelisk is worthless. I ignore him. I might even sell him for money. No high card. An egg is an awful negative. It's an awful negative card as well, while we're talking about it. Alright. Spectral pack, let's go. Please. No. I don't want them to destroy this card. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. Even for the enhanced aces. So let's do this. It's kind of a waste, but free money. If we're gonna be holding on some cash, we might as well have him. All right, off we go. Take the money. Didn't break. Durable little card. It's that old school Pyrex. I don't think I can justify putting him over anything we can control that's not a negative. I don't think I can justify it. So we won't. We shan't. Free money. It's free money. Taro, hi. I would love to bring you on, but there's nowhere for you to fit in. I'm sorry. I guess. I don't know. I mean, because we could put Taro in over Stuntman, but he's only worth +7. But that's what I would normally consider doing, is something like that. Four Fingers, right? He's still doing 50 chips, so it's not like he's doing nothing. Level 8 high card, let's go. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna fucking multiple standard packs that will let us juice him up quite a bit. And skipping will juice him up a little bit. Purple seal stone. Yeah. And holographic over chips, because we already have like a little bit of chips. We have a little chip action going on. Face card, because of business card with the gold seal, is pretty good. That's the highest card, so we'll go with that. Glass. And sure. Free packs of cards, yeah, that'll help. That'll help throwback. Alright, let's just start discarding low stuff. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, play you out to start for 1. Sure, discard the purple seals. Probably right. Probably right. Grabber, always grab grabber. There's no reason that you will never regret grabbing grabber. Temperance. Free money. No high card available. Pairs. Pair will be next. Justice, fine. Devious Joker. Even to buy him to sell him, I don't know what we would get rid of. They're all the negative. All the negatives are too good. Free Polychrome, no. Mega Buffoon, no. 300,000, we're not that worried about. We can get there in 5 hands. Hermit, free money. No reason not to. Arcana pack, soul? No soul. Chariot. Open pack, get more cards, feed the machine. No Mega Buffoon. Not at the moment. Discard you. Egg is worth 19. Eventually we will sell him. Oh, not egg. Which one? Oh, sorry. 4.5. With throwback at 2.25, right? Throwback's no slouch. We've gotten this up into like the, yeah, we've gotten this one like up in, I want to say we've gotten that towards the double digits before, so it is fun when it happens. All right, let's hunt for more purple seals just to, all right, there we go. Justice, make this queen, glass. High card? High card. Thank you. I'm hoping for that. Now what's that king worth? We get that one polychrome king. All right, he's worth 200,000. High card. It's still gonna be high card. High card is so much higher than flush right now. Arcana pack, soul. Can we get soul? Can we get our soul? We cannot get our soul. Duplicate this queen though. Yeah. Duplicate the queen. Add more cards to the deck. This king. More steel cards, I guess. Reroll. Nah, nothing. Alright, 300,000. We should be able to do that if we could just get the right cards. 3, discard. 1, 2, 3, discard. Discard. Alright, so you can be a steel. And then you're a steel, and you're a steel, and you're polychrome. We'll play this to start because we want the money. And now this should push us over to the finish line. Oh, which full would have triggered? Oh, yeah, hard. I guess, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Omeda Gozaimasu Shinji, we piloted the Ava. No reason not to take clearance because we're going to keep opening packs of cards. Hermit, I guess. Hermit. High card if possible. Nope. Shortcut, no. Diamonds, no. Alright. We should be fine for this ante, but that is probably going to be it. I don't think we're going to do like ante 12 or anything close to it. Especially if we're going to hold on to these tags here to try to use them. 45. On packs of cards. Yeah, face down would be tricky. Luckily, when we're playing high card, I think most of the... It feels like most... Most of the face cards are worth a couple 100,000, or can be worth a couple 100,000, so it doesn't... It's not going to hurt us too bad. Trading card is the opposite. We don't want that because of throwing, because of hologram. Actually, I don't know that hologram cares. Once you add it, I think you can remove it. I don't think it cares, so I might not actually mean that. Arcana pack. High Priestess. No high card. Holding on to this money isn't doing us any good, so we... Vagabond. Isn't, so we should really... One more. Not skipping that often is starting to throttle throwback. He should be a lot higher. This king is what we're looking for, and this 10 is what we're looking for, so that's good. Alright. Just want to make sure we finish the hand with that king. If we get steal... No. Alright, hopefully... Well, if we don't finish with this king, then this jack or this deuce will do it. Yeah. It'll be hard to track him down. That's why we wanted that blue seal. That's for just such an occasion. High card. Get high card, please. High card, sure. Yeah, high card. Can we have high card, please? High card, sure. Alright. Yep. Level 12 is good. Let's see what we can. So we can also use this to kind of goose it. But let's see if we can track down any of our... Check down that blue seal would be nice. This polychrome, so he can also be glass. All right, you can be glass and polychrome. Just to prove a point. All right, glass polychrome, so he can be both. So he'll be nice and useful for us. Oh, good. That's what we wanted. And we'll throw him away real quick. No use for him. Make you steal. We're fine. We're perfectly fine. Good watch. He'll probably shatter. 2.4 million. Paintbrush to counteract Stuntman. Good. Standard packs. Feed the hologram. 10. Gold seal. Spend some money here. Alright, enough money spent. Okay, so what are 1.1 million we should be okay with. Not using any of these double tags is going to start to be a bit of a bear. But let's get to the bottom of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard. Hold on to you. You're good to have. Discard. See if we can get something that's going to generate revenue. We cannot. So in that case... Go ahead and make you steal. We'll play you out. And hopefully that's good enough. Sure is. Okay. High card. Open the packs. Keep grabbing shit. Sure. Red seals are great. You gotta do something with them. Polychrome 10 of diamonds, but also getting another blue seal is also a great idea. So I'll do that. We'll do that. Steel is at 2.2. We're not playing flushes ever again, I don't think. We're just playing high cards. So 4 fingers is doing 50 chips, but a 2.2 is better. So we'll put him over there. All right, discard him. Judgment we're not going to use. Lovers can be that one. Player hand. Oh, wait. I didn't mean... Oh, it's still a high card. Just proving how much we want it to be glass, though. Yeah, I sold Lovers instead of using it. Vampire, no, not right now. We like our enhancements. We don't want to lose those enhancements. The enhancements are doing a lot for us. Temperance for free money? Sure. Keep on pushing up throwback. Gold card, I guess. Steel would have been better. But we don't control that. Shoot the Moon's a nice card there. Empress. The World. Flush. 2 pair. Last one. Blueprint. Blueprint. So Blueprint can re-trigger Hanging Chad. It can also make another 6.5. So we could sell our 2.5 for a 6.5. So that'll be good. Or is it better to re-trigger? So this is where the high math comes in, and I'm sort of like, is it better to re-trigger Hanging Chad on that glass polychrome card? I'm sure someone out there has made like a Balatro simulator, right? Like where you can just sort of lay out hands to see what it's worth. Playing high cards sets your money to 0. I don't care at the moment. Yeah, 6 times 5 times 6.5 is huge. But yeah, so was it 1.5 to the 1.5 times 1.5? So it would go through 2 more times. Would be 4 times 5 is 11. So then it's still 6 times 6. Okay. So I still think, yeah, that is the right thing to do. The only time where I should have done more rerolls. Yeah, I wasn't doing very good there. So what I was about to say, the one place where I might consider using Blueprint on Hanging Chad is for the gold seal face cards, because they're also going to get $2. Not this hand. No, we won't do it right now. Well, I think the only way we're going to get $1 million is we have to accept the fact that we're going to run out of money. That is okay. You know, I say we embrace it, right? So 3 of a kind is pretty high as well. I don't know if we can get a 3 of a kind that's high enough, though, is what I'm kind of mentally getting at. I think we just have to let the money go. Right? We have egg that we can sell for $40 after we're done with this. So, and we will, you know, we will make more money. But yeah, we should have basically burned through all of the rerolls. Yep. Yep. So here we go. We're gonna play high card because that's our. We don't have a trips. If we had a trips, I would play the trips. Right? It'd be slightly less, but we don't. And a pair ain't shit compared to either of them. So here it goes. The only thing I can think of that might be worth playing him second if the first one isn't clear, so that maybe we can keep the money. But fuck it, let's go. All right, 4 million, 13 bucks. We got our high card. We'll take the discard. We'll open our jumbo pack. We'll use Empress real quick because we always want to use... Basically, I'm of the mind it's always Emperor. Wheel of Fortune and Death. Death is a fantastic card right now. We'll sell Egg, and then we'll use Wheel of Fortune. Because nothing we have here is hanging its hat on, hey, having a lot of Joker slots, right? So we'll just sell Egg right now. Empress is the Molt. Now we have a Polychrome Blueprint. That's a good card to have. Just take the steal. 675. Reroll a little bit. And stop swave enough to buy packs of cards. So 7.2 million, which I think we can maybe do, but I don't think we're gonna do 14 million, especially we can't do rerolls or high card more than once. So this is probably the end of the line, but we'll try. Yeah, if the boss reroll comes up, then we have a good shot, but I'm not going to hang my hat on that actually occurring. All right, so we'll duplicate... I want to duplicate the blue seal, but I guess we'll duplicate the steel. We need to get out of this alive. So, like, us trying to stunt on... We'll get 2 high cards is probably foolish. It's probably better to duplicate steel. So, there it goes. And we'll play out... Yeah, we'll play out the glass card. $41 million. Maybe we can do it. So that glass card with enough steel, it seems like it's worth it. Maybe we can get there. We going all the way. All right, high card again, and then I don't know. Headed for forever, and that's where we're gonna stay. Doesn't matter. It's just feeding him, so 7 and 7. Fantastic drink if you're an old man. Wheel of Fortune, sure. Didn't think we'd get it. Neither. Empress, fine. 27 is neat and all, but like, what we're doing right now. Okay. We going all the way, all the way. See if we can get more steel. I guess that's what it comes down to, is just stacking up the steel cards. We'll play out this 2, because that Polychrome 9, I think, like, that's an amazing card. I don't want to destroy it too soon. $31 million. Yeah, all those... That's the downside to this approach, is you just sit there. And the shitty thing about it is all these skips we could have done would help throwback out a lot. But it's what we're doing. Trips, I guess. So that's the other thing, is we could play trips. We're not just stuck with high card, right? Like, our trips is okay too. So we have two different types of hands we can play. And Obelisk will actually like it if we play a pair. So, or 3 of a kind, because we played so many high cards. But I would love to get a Chariot here. What's our flush looks like? Our flush is horrible. Last reroll wouldn't matter. We couldn't afford Chariot if even it came up. Lovers, just in case. I don't know. Let's see. 14 million. We can kind of do it. We just need some help here. 2, 3. That 7 can maybe be convinced into being something good. So let's do this first. Use that. So that'll at least be something. Because that will run through the ringer a ton. So Magician will make it lucky. No steals though. We could have used steel. So this glass deuce. This now be 7.25. Careful. I'm careful of what? Do you want to save the high card? So we could play the pair of queens, but a pair is not worth a ton. Yeah, we'll play the pair and the rando 6. This 7 I think has potential. It has potential. Hold on to the foil 3. $1 million. Two pair. Yep. With the 7. We'll do the 7. The 2 pair with the 7. I should have had the 7 go first. Shit. I was even thinking that. Fuck that up. Okay, that's not a big fuck up though. It's not an enormous fuck up. It's just it's a little fuck up. Use our last discard. Ooh, the polychrome 10 is the polychrome 10 is big. This is also a flush now. With that polychrome going last. Let's make him go first. So he'll register multiple times. I probably should have put Magician on the 3 and the deuce. Lost the card, but that's okay. Can we please use these doubles on something? Liquidation, sure. Arcana pack. Soul? No soul. The Fool, Maltz, Chariot would be great. Temperance. Yeah, because everything's so cheap now, so Temperance is becoming worth less and less. So Emperor will be the answer. So you queens, you could be lucky queens. You ace, you could be a lucky ace. Or a wild ace. You want to sell in hands? Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. But get the Emperor here and see what we come up with. Empress, star. Buy this pack of cards. Queen, I guess. So it's 7.5. Trips. Oh, the 2 tarots you had to pump. Yeah, it's just, I don't think it would. I think we'd rather have. I hear what you're saying though. All right, so what do we have? The 300 million. I don't think we're gonna do. So more doubles. Yeah, I don't think we're doing 300 million, and we're basically out of money with no way to like. We could sell. Yeah, not at all. We could sell stunt man. I don't know what for though. Well, it's just the end of the run. All runs come to an end, right? Like this is just gonna be one of them. So yeah, it was a good run. I guess we'll take a shot at the 300 million and see what we come up with. 1, 2. Get rid of everything that's not going to help us, which is AKA more or less everything here. That steel helps. This polychrome is good to see. Not worried about the gold card at the moment, I don't mind telling you. 2, 3, discard. 2, 3, 4, discard. All right, we have a couple of steals, a couple polychromes. It's fine. Yeah, the full house. Relatively speaking, it is not. A high card is significantly higher. And would also take one of our steals. So we'll play this king and this 3 and the 10. Yeah, that would be fun though. So we'll play the king, the 3, and the 10. So it's still king high, and then we're gonna free up some space. Maybe we'll get another steal card in here, right? $14 million. 10, the 7, the 4, the jack. Play out this. That's a pair of 10s. We can't do that. All right, we'll play out this polychrome. The 9 would be good. Yeah. If we could have got that. But okay, well, it is what it is. So we could play out like flush, you know, not gonna do us any good. Pairs, it's gonna break everything up. So we'll just throw this out. What's 2 pair like? 2 pairs not worth doing high card, is it? All right, lucky 2, sure. Why not? $3 million. All right, it was an okay run. It was okay. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. We had some fun, and at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about fun. It's not just about unlocking that goddamn Joker that's avoiding us. Yes, Kenio still eludes. The pursuit continues. My Tommy Lee Jones to Harrison Ford's cameo. He didn't kill Kenio. He didn't kill his wife. I don't care. Before he throws himself off of the culvert. And other such movie references as well. We'll wrap up today. Gonna go into this weekend. I might sneak in some playing this weekend. I know I slid in a Saturday last week, but that's because I had to miss a day for a personal family thing. So I felt like just trying to get that 5th day in anyways. We'll see. I am leaning towards trying to stream on the Monday holiday. Yeah, sneak in for a minute. I am leaning towards streaming on the Monday holiday. I'll have to figure out the timing on that, but part of that's going to depend on, you know, family stuff. See what my wife wants to do. It seems like we're going to do most of our celebrating on Sunday, right? So they'll be like hanging out with peoples. And so, yeah, we'll see what Monday looks like. I doubt I'll do it, but I also have like, we're into sumo in this house. We like watching sumo wrestling. And the Natsubasho, the May tournament, they run big tournaments 6 times a year, is running right now. They're on day 13 now. So I got like 2 boxes, not a case, but a box, right? Not a pack, but the thing that the packs come in, 2 of them, right? Not the box that the boxes come in, but the packs come in, but the packs come in a box, that thing, 2 of those. They'll be arriving on Saturday. I was half debating like live streaming opening those because maybe some out there gives a shit. Some people apparently watch sumo too, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do that somewhere as well, pulling Rikishi cards left and right. But that's the battle plan. What I'll probably try to do is out of an abundance of kindness. I'll try to start the stream before stream. I'll do like the little preamble stream, like the loading screen with like a countdown if I do it like on a weekend. You know, try to give people like 10-15 minute notice, but hey, it is what it is. Live TV. But on that note, Jed, thank you as always for stopping by and chatting. It means a lot. Eddie, thank you for stopping by and chatting as well, briefly though it may be. For the other 7 people, I have been watching. I do look at the stats. The one thing I've learned about Twitch is the stats lie until you actually get the report. Way more people watch than the thing seems to indicate. Also, you know, shout out to the people who are watching from Europe. So thank you for that. But thank you for watching. Those who are watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. I do appreciate it when you do that. And everyone who wasn't watching, I'd also like to thank you for doing that. I greatly appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. I hope everyone has a good day, a good weekend, a good holiday. If you have a holiday in your country, peace out and deuces.